Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be having some more fun with Odin and his pre-fight abilities. So, mainly, this video is going to be focusing on the aptitude on Captain Marvel movie, because Captain Marvel movie, I say, is a top 3 Cosmic Champion in the game. I think it's her, Corvus, and Cosmic Ghost Rider in no particular order. I think those are the top 3 Cosmic Champs in the game, and then Hyperion. But we can't even see Hyperion as a 6-star rank 3, unfortunately. But we got Captain Marvel as a rank 3. She was my first rank 3 champion. I actually gave her my Abyss generic, which now I don't know. I kind of want to give it to Ghost. But yeah, I've had her for a long time. I'm a really big fan of her. So I was really excited, actually. I was looking through my champions, and I was like, okay, who gains Fury? Like, who could Odin really beef up? And I'm like, oh, dude, Captain Marvel movie. Like, she gets 5 Furies. And having aptitudes prior to getting those Furies, oh my god, that would be so big for her. So I was really keen to see how she'd perform with this. So we're jumping into some Act 6 on some fun quests. We got the Backblast global quest first here, so my crit rate is doubled. And then we also have some Icarus next. So we're just going to have some fun today with Captain Marvel. See some really big damage numbers. And then I'll also show you guys, I fought Winter Soldier with Captain Marvel, my 6th rank Captain Marvel with and without the aptitudes, and I got some couple of screenshots of damage just to show you guys the difference with aptitude and without in like the same damage scenarios. You can just see the increase that the aptitude gives. So getting her built up here, obviously it's the hardest and most annoying part with Captain Marvel, but you know, once you get her built up, if you're a skilled player and you can maintain that, you keep it throughout a quest, which I really love that design. So this Darkhawk is kind of annoying. He starts out unblockable. So I unfortunately didn't build up Captain Marvel the way I wanted to. So I need to bait a heavy attack just like that, and then knock him down, get him out of the unblockable phase, and then I just want to parry a bunch, get up to 25, trigger those Furies so we can get our aptitudes going. I also have a special synergy with Nick Fury. Well, Captain Marvel has a synergy with Nick Fury just to increase the duration of her binary, but Nick Fury also has a synergy with Iron Man, which every time you trigger and incinerate and some other stuff the first time in a quest or in a fight, you actually get a debuff immune buff. I think that's what it is. So that's just to negate some of the incinerate damage in this quest. As long as we're indestructible, we're not going to take it, but you know, it's just a bit of a safety net. So now that Captain Marvel's built up, bro, absolutely crazy. We can get right to 25 very quickly. You can see that immunity is triggering because the incinerate from Backblast is trying to hit us because we're hitting such a truck. So here, push Venom to a special 3. I was like, oh crap, let me use my special 2, stun him, go in. He's dead. He's toast, man. Yeah, she's hitting pretty hard. She's hitting pretty hard. What I was really interested to see is how fast she could take down the 6.2 Mr. Sinister boss, because I've definitely done the fight with her before, but I just kind of want to see how quickly she can do it with these aptitudes. And I'm also going to throw in a cosmic boost just to kind of add to the speed, because most of these fights don't last too much longer after a special 2. Mr. Sinister will probably be the only exception. So you see, boom, we get to the special 2 here, and this dude is just rinsed. Just trying to, you see right there, that was a little trick with Captain Marvel, because sometimes you want to end a fight with a heavy attack to gain 3 more additional binary charges. But Iron Man was so low there that if I just straight up dashed at him, I would be forced to hit him with a medium attack first to close the space, and that medium attack could have killed him. So maybe I wouldn't have had time to get heavy attack off. So instead what I did is I just did 2 light attacks to inch me up on the screen, and then I went for my heavy attack to finish the fight. Just a little bit of a trick you can use with Captain Marvel. And yeah, Heimdall goes down really quick. 15 hit fights, man. It's nasty. And then we just have a Emma Frost mini boss up first. And then we have the Mr. Sinister boss. And this Mr. Sinister boss, he can be a real roadblock for a lot of people. But just watch what Captain Marvel's about to do to him, man. It's pretty gross. It's pretty disgusting. So Emma Frost here. I actually really like fighting Emma with Captain Marvel, because you can just parry a bunch and she actually doesn't get stunned right away. She starts at diamond. But now we apply an armor break. Now we are able to stun her. And to go for a little light intercept as well. Every time you intercept with Captain Marvel, she guarantees an armor break on the opponent. if you don't intercept, it's just like a chance based on RNG to apply armor breaks on your basic attacks. But if you intercept, it's guaranteed 1. So it helps with the damage. So now we pull up to Mr. Sinister. So we're gonna go ahead, pop a 200% cosmic power back boost, just to once we get to a special 2, try to get to another one. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. So because Captain Marvel's built up, she's gonna start with like over a bar of power, which is pretty nice. So this dude has 350,000 health. Let's see just how quickly Captain Marvel can kill him. So we just need to parry a bit at the start here. If I came in here with 25, it actually, the fight would have been quicker. I wasted a little bit of time at the beginning, just getting her built up. So right there, hit a nice little intercept. Right here, I actually got hit. Whoops, but we're indestructible, so it doesn't matter. Hit another intercept, get a couple more armor breaks, drop this special 2. We don't even get the big beam parts to crit, but that's okay. We get enough power for another special 2. He's at a special 3, but we don't care. We throw another special 2. He's stunned, go for another combo, and that dude is just dead. There's a 30-second fight, and I probably could have done it in 20 seconds if I didn't waste time getting hit and building it up at the start. So pretty nutty. Now let's go have a little bit more fun with some Icarus, because Captain Marvel is already just a phenomenal champion for Icarus. There's a lot of champions that are good for Icarus, but Odin, he just makes any champion that's already good for Icarus, or even champions that aren't really too good for Icarus, he just makes them better, because his aptitudes increase the fury potency on the Icarus node. So each of those fury buffs are just getting increased in potency now with those aptitudes. So not only are Captain Marvel's original 5 fury buffs way stronger, but every additional fury we get for every hit on Icarus is also stronger. So it's, dude, it's insane. The only downside is the first fight, because we got to build her up. So it's a little Captain Marvel on Captain Marvel action here, fighting our doppelganger. We just need to get her built up here. I don't want to get too many furies here and start degenning, because I'm going to take damage. I don't want to take too much degen damage yet. But once we get Captain Marvel all built up, the reason why she's so good for Icarus, I'd say she's like a top 3, definitely top 5 champion figure. I'd say Ghost is the best. Angela now is pretty good, maybe number 2. And I say Captain Marvel probably number 3, maybe. It's just because that indestructible that she has. As long as she's awakened, man, you're gonna have that indestructible, and you can kill the indestructible. You might be like, yeah, the indestructible only lasts like 12 seconds at max sig, and you're right, but these fights don't even last 12 seconds, man. Once you're fully built up, dude, even if you had an opponent that had like a million HP, you could probably do it in 30 seconds. Maybe less, I don't know. You guys are gonna see, like, all these fights, they last about 10 hits, like 2 combos, and they're just dead. And we're not even like getting lucky with crits. That was a 38k medium without a crit. Like, oh my god. If I had the if I had that one synergy, I think Nick Fury has it with Black Panther, which like gives you increased critical rate at the start of fights. Oh my god, that would be nasty. Just increase your crit rate more. Or if it's in the incursions, where you could get like a bunch of Odin aptitude pre-fights set on Captain Marvel, then you could also just get critical rating nodes to increase your crit rate. And oh my goodness, I think Captain Marvel actually has some potential to be a really good incursion pusher if you stack some Odin aptitude with her. And the thing I like about giving the Odin buffs to Captain Marvel instead of like Ghost, for example, is, you know, with Ghost she has a lot of crazy potential, but the way Ghost's potential scales with the Odin synergies is really with the Ant-Man synergy. And if I'm doing incursions and I bring Ghost, I don't want to waste a spot on Ant-Man. You know, for just speaking about incursions, in other areas like a Legends run, yeah, okay, sure, it's worth bringing Ant-Man. But like in incursions, do I want to waste a spot on Ant-Man? No, I don't. I really don't, because you need to keep Ant-Man on the team to have that synergy with all those buffs. I don't know if I don't want to waste a spot on Ant-Man, but with Captain Marvel, you don't need anyone to stay on the team. You know, you can swap Odin in, apply the pre-fights, and then swap them out, and then boom, you got those aptitudes, and it scales so well with her Furies. And oh, dude, the aptitudes are also gonna scale with Tide of Combat. Oh, that's gonna be, dude. I think Odin is gonna become nearly essential for not essential, but I think he's gonna get used a lot in incursion tournaments and in high incursion level pushes. Like, it'll just be such a good idea to have an Odin and put his buffs on your champions. If you can have 3 Odins, and you have like a set team of 3, and just apply one of his buffs to every single champion, I feel like that'd be really strong. Because you know, apply shock resistance to each champion. Okay, now every champion can take any shock debuff fights, or if you can counter a Doctor Doom, you know, if you get really high Doctor Doom's shock debuffs would deal a lot of damage to you. Maybe EMP modification, you know, just having that ability to counter shock with pretty much any of your champion could come in handy. And aptitude for Tide of Combat, for buff Cornucopia, if your champion gains Fury naturally, like Morningstar. Yeah, just having one aptitude on all your champions, it's going to benefit you. The only champion it wouldn't benefit would be like Red Guardian, because he can't gain buffs. I don't think you get the buffs anyways from Odin, so that'd be a waste. And then actually, arguably the most important one would be the Protect buff, because what the Protect buff does is it protects you from a hit dealing more than 18%. Doesn't work for special 3s, and in a lot of scenarios, it's not going to matter too much. But in incursions, dude, that's where it would really matter, because once you get to a certain point in incursions, one hit from the enemy, if you don't have any kind of damage cap or protection or anything like that, you're just gonna die. Like, one hit. Like, last time I died in incursions when I was pushing with Brian, I got hit one time, and it was a 1.6 million hit. Like, okay, see ya. My thing died. So yeah, but if I had the Protect from Odin Synergy, there would be an 18% damage cap. That would be so strong in incursions. Just have one of those on all of your champions. I think that'd be really, really good, man. There's so many applications for these Odin buffs, and even if you know, like, that's not even having to stack them. Like, you can just bring in 3 individual Odins between you and your teammate, and get all 3 buffs on all 3 of your champions. You just need a 4, 5, and 6 star, or a 3, 4, and 5 star Odin, which isn't that hard to get. The 6 star is gonna be really hard, but a 3 star, easy. 4 star, easy. 5 star, you could do arena. It's definitely possible. I might grind for him in arena. So yeah, and Captain Marvel, man, you can see I'm just talking while she's just destroying everything in a few combos. I really wanted to see. I really wish there was a higher health pool. I wish there was like a 1 minute health pool opponent in here, so I could really see what the special 2 does. Like, everything dies before I can actually even see the damage. So here's some screenshots of Captain Marvel with the aptitudes and without them. So this was after a special 3. So it was 4 armor breaks in both scenarios, the exact same, 5 Fury buffs. I'm not below Courage range or anything like that. So without the aptitudes, we did 50,000 damage with 15,000 energy damage. Without the aptitudes. With the aptitudes, with 4 armor breaks, our 5 regular 5 Furies, we did 60,000 damage with 18,000 extra energy damage. So about 10,000 more damage on the special 3. But that wasn't with too many armor breaks. The armor breaks are a great way to deal more damage. And so here's another situation where everything lined up perfectly. So again, 5 buffs, 5 Fury buffs on both sides. The only difference is one is without the aptitudes, and one is with them. So without the aptitudes, with 7 armor breaks on our opponent, we dealt a 14,000 medium with about 4,000 energy damage. With the aptitudes, we dealt an 18,000 medium with 5,400 energy damage. Again, same armor breaks, same everything like that. So about an extra 4,000 damage with the aptitudes on just 1 medium hit. That's pretty substantial. That's a lot more damage. These aptitudes are really helping out Captain Marvel, man. So yeah, I think she's a really good contender to get that aptitude from Odin. And other buffs could help as well, but mainly just those aptitudes for her specifically. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this Captain Marvel movie video with the Odin aptitudes. Let me know what you guys think. I think She might be one of my favorites with it so far. I think some other champions I want to test is Doctor Doom with the aptitudes, with his double fury buffs. I feel like in Abyss, that could be pretty good. I might have to get into Abyss to like maybe Medusa and test that out. Maybe you could even solo her with that. Maybe I think a 6-star rank 3 could. I don't know. You might have to get in there and do some testing. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, drop a thumbs up if you want to see more of these Odin pre-fight buff videos. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.